That was a really hard start to the video, but today, like I promised, we will be reviewing the songs on Orien Willowmere. I'm gonna try to make my voice sound as calming as can be. I know we don't have the most calming voice ever, but you know, who does? Now, some of these are some older projects. Maybe I will turn this to that so that when I turn away, you can still hear me. But this may take a while. That's standard. Okay. Guys, I have so many papers of demos and all that. There we go. Here's True Love Waits. So I don't think I could possibly make a ranking, but if I had to, I'm just like, it would be just all that it is, you know, all of what this video is, but so guitar. I gotta sneeze. Okay, maybe I don't. Okay, I don't. So the first track is I'll Always Know Your Name, and this one went through many different versions, and then eventually I chose the one that we have. I mean, instrumentally it lacks more than others, but I do think it's a pretty good introduction with this story lyrically. I mean, it does what it's supposed to. Oh, that's all I can say. Now the one you need, I hate the vocals. This is one of the ones I would probably say is my second least. And I think the instrumental is very boring and plain and repetitive, you know, but I mean, something on the other hand about repetitiveness is True Love Waits. I mean, it's the same two chords over and over again, but it's played in different ways, and it's a great start to Act 2 in my opinion, because it's really just the guitar and the vocals. I mean, it's stripped away, but it's like not lacking. So that's the reason why I also don't really like You're My Safest Home as much, because I tried to do some layering, but see how that turned out. But this one was an old draft that I wanted to do something with, and it's not my favorite lyrically, but it is definitely improved since the demo version, so, you know. And then opening part 3, or Act 3, is Already Died. And this one, I was trying to do something different, maybe like spreading the genre of the album to more of a rock. But now we're making rock music. Sorry. But this one's not my favorite, probably just because it's like so different because of the distortion. Because it stands out too much, basically. It's not following the same kind of style the rest of it is in, but, you know. And then, my favorite, which is I Lost Myself Trying to Love You. Now, this one is by far my favorite. I mean, it was fun to make an experiment with, like, chords, and the vocals are recorded the best, and, like, lyrically, this one has, like, the best lyrics in my opinion. I mean, what more can I ask for? But then opening Act 4, Grief, is abditory, and this one was very hard for me to record. I mean, not just vocally, but like it's kind of emotional. I mean, it's not a true story, obviously, but it's very emotional. And this whole storyline, it was a lot, but, you know, I tried. And this is probably where the lore reaches its peak. And the lyrics represented what they needed to, so I can't really say anything bad about it, you know? And I'll wait for you. This is probably my least favorite, because it's really messy, and I added it very, very late, so it was rushed. And when I say added it very, very late, I mean, like, literally, I added it after recording the original announcement, you know? So, you know, in the instrumental, it just lacks so much. But, the last track, to Orien Willowmere, I mean, I just love the instrumental. I think the vocals are good, but obviously not amazing. I was kind of sick when recording that one. I was sick for a lot of this. Most of the instrumental is when I was sick, but, like, I was sick for some of the vocals, and you can tell. But, I think it's a great end to the lore, and it's pretty lyrically good, you know? I mean, when I say the end of the lore, I mean the end of the lore for this album. I could technically extend it more. I think I'm just gonna go on until I find a reason for Orien to die, you know? So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Probably the end of the video. Bye!